all the colors. I wanted to do black and chrome, and she was like, no, that's an old man's truck, you know, let's update it a little bit. So she twisted my arm a little bit, and I'm glad that she did. Mike Chambers, Oneida, Tennessee. I was looking for something different, and I saw it on Copart, and it was 73 1210 Camper Special. It was actually a long bed, and I thought it was so ugly that it was unique. We thought, you know, well, we would give it a try and hopefully, you know, get an LS in it and bring it here. You know, we started with a pretty good piece anyway. It had already been skimmed. Somebody had spent a lot of money on it, but it was just, you know, looked like an old farm truck. We brought it in, cut 19 inches out of the bed, the frame, Crown Vic front end, put a ZR2 S10 rear end in it. It's my son's truck. He thought it was too slow, so we upgraded, turboed his and put the engine in this one. Everybody says, you know, they really like the rim, so. Well, actually that was my wife also. Everything that I picked out had the 5-spoke, and she's like, no, 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 no. She did the interior also. She thought with the black and, you know, just a little hint of red, she wanted to put some red flat in it. Some red, a little bit of gray through it, and then black leather. She was going to be here, but you know, some things come up that she couldn't, so she's really going to be wishing she came now. We sent the gauges off to Dakota Digital. They took the backs of the gauges and took everything out of the front, and they had nothing for international, which you can't find anything for that truck. So they made the gauges for me. You know, we put the vintage heat and air in it. You know, had to put a radio in it with Bluetooth. There's a phone charger in there. So I had a guy come in, and then a guy there at the shop helped. They cut the frame and stuff down, and over a period of a couple weeks, put about a week's worth of time in it. It was at the paint shop for 2 months. He probably really worked on it for a month. I have a mechanic that does I'm a dealer, so he does my mechanic work through the week, you know, on all of my stuff that I buy and sell. He had it for probably 6 weeks. All time, you're probably looking at a couple months. We went at it like we do the vehicles that I sell, just push, 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 you know, to get it done. I've probably put 2,000 miles on it. My wife's got a vehicle in the garage that doesn't have that many miles, so, you know, I drive the wheels off of it. Really enjoy it. I always enjoyed it, and, you know, enjoyed the drag racing and stuff, but I hadn't done anything in probably 25 years or so. And then my son got into watching the drag racing and this and that, so that's how we come about building his truck. But I enjoy it even more with him, you know, a lot better than I did 25 years ago with my buddies. But yeah, I've always been a car guy, for sure.